EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action for Murray. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Murray now on 2nd down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
2nd down, Murray. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Stafford. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
first and 10. To throw is Murray. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Joshua Carney comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line. On first down, it's Murray taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. And let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second down, it's Stafford. That is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Stafford now on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Stafford now on third down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, L.A.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
This is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Now Murray on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play for Seattle. A gain of 48. Now Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Metcalf left side, he's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Now a second down throw for Murray. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cooper going in motion. On first down, it's Stafford. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Stafford now on second down. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing again is Stafford. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Rams first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A give, and here comes Williams. And the Rams are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score.
Good blocking, and he's in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Murray will throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Murray looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
3rd and long. Man in motion, heading left. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Near the sideline and caught by Metcalf.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That is fielded at the 13. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion. Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
2nd down, Murray. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time.
This has been a clinic tape as far as how do you rush the quarterback. From all 3 levels, their ability to get the quarterback on the ground is pretty remarkable, and it's still early here in the game, and if this offense doesn't get going here and protect the quarterback, we could be looking at a record-setting performance.
At their own 44-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. The open man is Nakua.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
40 gun.
From the gun, here's Stafford. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd and a yard. Stafford to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Matthew Judon in there for the sack. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set. Hey, 50. 32.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
24. Seahawks nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
22. Right, 22. Look at
On 1st down, it is Williams. And just a short pickup there to about the 44.
He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Stay 50. 10. Light.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They go play action with Murray. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Sets up a third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This offense just can't buy a third down conversion right now, Mike. And if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL. And so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it, really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the give, it's Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 is now second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Monday. 53, ready.
Stafford. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Kupp. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now Murray on first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. And middle.
Back to throw is Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Stafford. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. Down the sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Murray. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. He pulls it in around the 5. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
On first down, Murray. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Stafford fires to Cup. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Finds Nakua on the slant. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Rams punting unit coming out, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
1st and 10. Now it's Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, Stafford. It's complete. He's got Cup. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.